Hello everybody, happy Saturday. I wanted to send a quick little video about the social distancing exercises that we're calling problem set 11. And I figured what better way to talk about social distancing than using Legos. So here we have Victor Crumb and Hermione Granger. This is from A Goblet of Fire, Harry Potter book 4. And here they are at the ball. This, I would say, is not the proper 6 feet social distance. On the other hand, here we have Lego friends. I think that's Mia, and then there's Elsa. And so I would say they are practicing social distancing of 6 feet. That's pretty accurate, I'd say, maybe to scale. But a way to think about this is idealize them as points. So we can imagine them in these circles. These are yogurt lids that my daughter's devoured. Kind of good. So we'll just say for our purposes, when we put the circles together, tangent to one another, the distance between them is 6 feet. And again, we're going to idealize them as points rather than as their people, because this is our idealized model. So we're just going to forget about them for a moment. So they are the points here in the center. Can you see that? There and right here. So we'll say now the distance between them is 6 feet. So if they're 6 feet apart from one another, the radius of each circle is going to be 3 feet. And let's say a third person comes up. Here's our third person, idealized as a point right here. For them to be 6 feet away from one another, you could imagine them being connected like this. So now they're each 6 feet away from each other. You could even go so far as to scoot them like this. And now each of them, let's see, these two on the left are 6 feet apart, but these two are more than 6 feet. So they are also practicing the appropriate social distance of 6 feet. So I can give you some idea for how these problems can work in terms of circles and distances from people, and people being idealized as a point at the center of the circle. But we have, oftentimes there's more than one person, more than 3 people. So we're going to idealize our situation where each person is represented as the center of a penny. So here we have 16 pennies arranged in a square because it's a square number. And they're all practicing 6 feet social distance. If you imagine each person is right in the center of each of those pennies. So that's still social distancing, distance of 6 feet. But you could also, we can save space and maybe make room for more people if we fit them like so. So now, because of how circles work, each circle is at least, or the center of each circle is at least 6 feet from the next circle, and we've made more room. This whole other place down here. So we had 16 people in here, but if we arranged it in a way we can make room for more people. And these people on the edge, you can imagine the person here and here, they're right against the wall, but they are still 6 feet away from these other people. And now we have room for more people. Look at that. More and more people can fit. So this is the challenge task. That's number 4. That'll take some tinkering. And I encourage you to play with pennies, Lego people, to make sense of it. And if you're wondering about rulers and straight edges, I don't have a ruler at home, so I just use this piece of junk mail. And so I just marked off this, I called one unit, this 4 4x2 Lego. That's 1 unit, and then I can use that to measure things out. Also have this flyer in the mail. It's used as a straight edge. Straight edges can be anything that are straight. And that's it. So you don't need a ruler. All right, have fun, people. Good luck with it.